I'm Megan Robinson, joined now by the head coach of Weber State, Mickey Mental. Coach, this will be your first time facing Montana as head coach of Weber State, the first time in Missoula since 2019. What have you heard about the environment in Washington Grizzly Stadium?
I heard it's second to none. Obviously, a fantastic atmosphere to play for our guys. It's always filled and they're loud, and they do a tremendous job making an advantage when they play up there.
It's also going to be the first time for most of your roster, if not all of your roster, playing in Washington Grizzly. How do you prepare your guys for a hostile environment like the one you'll see in Missoula?
I think you obviously put some practice noise in during practice to help that situation, but I think it always goes back to what your standards are and your routine and how you practice, and making sure you're prepared so all the noise is just blocked out and you can just play at a high level.
One of your guys that has been playing at a very high level is, of course, Kamari Munye-Bailey. He leads the team in solo tackles, tackles for a loss, and sacks. What has he brought to your defense this season?
Just the ability to win a one-on-one pass rush and get home with four, and then you can play with coverage obviously behind it. Very explosive guy. His personality is awesome. He's one of the guys on the team that you enjoy being around just because he loves football and he loves being around the rest of his teammates. And what he does on the field stems from how he prepares and how he practices at a high level.
For Montana, Logan Fife got his first start last week, threw for 5 touchdowns. They totaled over 700 yards of offense in that win. How do you slow down the Grizz attack?
Obviously, they're really talented. Coach Houck and the rest of his staff put their players in really good positions to be successful. I think it's winning first down, and putting them in bad down and distance situations so we can get them as one-dimensional as possible. You got to tackle at a high level. And then you just got to play complementary football, offensively, special teams to obviously make the field as long to drive as possible.
Running back Damon Bankston has surpassed 100 yards on the ground in 3 different games this year. Of course, Montana has that run-heavy offense. How does having a player like Bankston help your defense prepare for the attack that they will see on Saturday?
It obviously, you try to get more guys in the box, and then it allows you to get one-on-one matchups on the outside in the throw game. So they're a lot more basic as possible. What they do defensively with the multiple fronts, stunts, and blitzes. You got to be sound in the run game and in the pass game so you can account for all the hats in the box. So it'll be exciting. I know we're looking forward to obviously going up to Missoula.
Receiver Jacob Sharp has big playability, and we've seen Richie Munoz get more comfortable under center. How does that combo's deep threat potential hopefully keep Montana's defense on their toes?
It's almost vice versa. Try to keep guys out of the box to allow Damon and the rest of the running backs to be successful. So for us, it's all about numbers and space and taking advantage of where they're light. But we also have to execute at a high level, and when their numbers called, make the big time play.